if you see somebody taking off their clothes in the middle of the street, they probably need help. So you should call your local non-emergency number when you witness this happening, or anywhere in public, out in public. If you see someone taking off their clothes, call your local non-emergency number, because you can get those people the help they need. Excuse me while I take a quick sip of my coffee. Hi everybody, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button down below if you didn't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes, and I have a cup of coffee right here with me, and I'm going to do a coffee and story time. And today's coffee and story time is going to be the time I was driving home with my mom, and we saw this lady in the middle of the street taking off her clothes and throwing them in the street, which was very, very weird. And we decided to call the local non-emergency number because we thought this lady needed help. So this is a story just to teach you guys, if you see anybody who's taking off their clothes out in public, they probably have like a mental health issue, you should probably call your local non-emergency number for your police department. I mean, the non-emergency number, excuse me, for your local police department. I obviously cannot talk today. And they can get these people the help they need. And always pay attention to where the person is, so then you can tell the non-emergency police where they can find this person. So just keep in mind when you're calling the local non-emergency number and somebody that's not doing any harm to anything or anybody, you're getting these people help. You're not calling the police on them because they're not doing anything horrible. You're just getting them the help they need. And the non-emergency number for the police is the best system to call when there's not really a real emergency, and you're getting the help that these people need for them. So I'm gonna get started, and I hope you guys enjoy the story. So I think this all started, maybe, was it 2 years ago? Was it a year or two ago? I don't remember. It was one of those times. I was driving home with my mom. I was in the passenger seat, my mom was in the car driving, and we were driving home, and I think we were driving home from going to Joann's, or were we going to Hobby Lobby? I don't remember where we were driving home from, but we were running errands, and we're heading home on the freeway, near the freeway. We see this lady, she's standing in the middle of the street, and she's taking off her clothes. So she was taking off the top area of her clothes, like she had taken off her shirt, and she takes off her bra and throws it in the street. And my mom and I are like, oh my gosh, this is really weird. And we just noticed it. And I don't know why she was taking off her clothes in the middle of the street. It was very, very weird. So my mom thought this person needed help. So she calls our local police non-emergency number. The local police non-emergency number, not our local police non-emergency number. We were in a different city. So she calls the local non-emergency number. And so she's on the phone with the person at the non-emergency department for the police. And she's telling them that this lady is taking off her clothes in the street, and she's throwing them in the street, and blah, 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 blah. And she thought this lady needed help. And so she's giving them all the information that they need. And so she's on the phone with them for quite a bit. I forgot to mention, she had to pull over so she could call the police. And so when she's talking to the non-emergency police, she tells them all the information they need. And I think we're going to send somebody out to go help the lady or talk to the lady or something. I don't know, but they were gonna do something about it, and I don't remember exactly what she said they were going to do. So I think they were gonna send someone out to help this lady, or send someone to help her, take her somewhere where she needed help. So we end up driving away, and after my mom was after my mom was done talking on the phone with the non-emergency police, we drive away, and we were hoping that that lady got the help that she needed. We did, I think, turn a little bit around to see if she was still there, but when we turned around, I don't think we saw her again. I think what happened was maybe someone else called the non-emergency number too, or maybe she just left or something. So I don't know exactly what happened to this lady, but we called the non-emergency number because we were just trying to see if she needed help or something, and they can be able to help. We thought they would be able to help her. So we didn't end up finding her. I don't know if where she went off to, or if someone else called the non-emergency number and they were going to do something with her or something. So I'm not sure what happened to this lady, but we didn't see her again. Again, when we drove around to look for her, we ended up just like going home from running our errands, and we thought like it was a very good thing that I thought it was a very good thing my mom called the non-emergency number just to get this lady some help that she needed. But I'm not, like I said, I'm not sure what exactly happened to her, if she just left or someone else called the non-emergency number and they were able to send someone to help her. But we were just glad that we did that, because we thought it was very weird that this lady was taking off her clothes and throwing them in the street. So, pardon me while I take a sip of my coffee. I'm so sorry, I cannot talk today. So the moral of the story is, if you see anybody taking off their clothes in public, you probably should call your local non-emergency number, because they'll send the help that these people need. They'll probably have someone come over and pick them up. It's just really important to call your local non-emergency number so you can help these people. When you call the non-emergency number, you're not getting these people in trouble. You're just getting them the help they need, because the non-emergency police are very good at helping in situations that are not real emergencies. So you should always be aware of what people are doing. If you see someone doing something very, very awkward, call your non-emergency number and they'll send the help that they need. Don't try to help whoever is having a problem, because then it can end up probably being a real emergency. Then you have to call the real police. Okay, so keep in mind, when you're calling the non-emergency number, you're calling it to help people. You're not calling them to get them in trouble. That was a story about the time my mom and I witnessed a lady taking off her clothes in the street, and we called the non-emergency number. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometime, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye! Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.